Hello everyone, quick update of the week. So this week I've been pretty much focusing identifying the key stakeholder, keeping them informed, balancing more or less time dedicated on the analysis of a problem and identifying the plan of action, and then managing negative feedback and how to actually make the best use of the negative feedback without being dragged down. So quickly, let me crack on a few things. So as an industry, cybersecurity, we tend to not be very good at identifying the key stakeholders and keeping them up to date. Communication is the key in this element, and my personal perspective, my personal point of view is regular update, regular communication, break down big chunk of information in smaller pieces. I'm not particularly good, as some of you know, on breaking down big piece of information into smaller digestible bit, but I'm getting better at it, and the feedback and improvement is really helping. And I can tell you a story when I was presenting a small pack of 150 information, 150 slide, and I got the message from somebody saying less is more from Coco Chanel. So that is very, very important, and I'm not super good at it, but also because you want to compress in fewer slides, don't end up just cramming a slide with more information. Sometimes I have slides with just a picture or with just a couple of bullet points. The rule of three is the magic rule of three. So 3 points, it's a really magic number. Anyway, without rambling about identifying the key stakeholder, keeping them up to date with regular update, blog posts, face-to-face or video or updates, and have them driving your strategy, your key piece of work, so that they feel empowered and involved in what you are developing. And then moving on, balancing time in analyzing a problem and actually developing an action plan. I found it really struggling. I tend to be a perfectionist of some sort, and I'm never satisfied with an analysis, but then you can get stuck in this continuous process of analyzing and not delivering, and people just asking and questioning. It's like, what are you actually doing here? So I guess it's important to embrace the concept of fail fast. So you might never have the complete picture in front of you, but it might be good enough. So again, communication with the key stakeholders, identify what good enough or what good looks like, and if you're not satisfied, if you're not comfortable with the level of analysis, communicate. They might say it's good enough, crack on, go on with the plan, and they might say, okay, I'll give you more time to actually do the analysis and run this thing properly. So again, connecting back to the first point, to the first principle, keep the stakeholder updated. Communication. And ultimately, I got 2 or 3 not negative feedback, but potentially not positive. And during the time I've been working on this current piece of work, I never had that negative feedback, and I got a little bit dragged down, a little bit of imposter syndrome, saying I'm not good enough, I'm not there yet. What do you do with that situation? I struggle myself because I said I give up on this problem, it's too much, it's too big, maybe I'm not good enough, and I just left on it. I went for a run, I steamed it out, and then I went for a good night's sleep. Morning after, refreshed with more energy, attacked the problem, filtered down to the notes I've taken, negative and positive, and taking a different approach on the problem, on the presentation, and play back to my key stakeholder with few of the point tweaked, and heard of that, and heard from it, from all of them, because ultimately having a single person looking at one problem, everybody might have their own different perspectives. So it's important to actually filter down all the key communication, but ultimately is your piece of work. You're the owner of it, of the strategy, or whatever problem you're trying to solve. So just digest things and own them. Ultimately, it's your responsibility. You have to steer them. So it's your job to make it the way you want it. So take the communication, take the comments, take them back to what you want to do, and just decide which one to incorporate and which one not. But don't let feedback to drag you down. And maybe you should teach people the rule of three: a positive comment, a positive improvement, and something you didn't like, and something you really liked. That I learned in Toastmaster. That's really, really good. Giving feedback is really, really complicated. But anyway, ready to attack the new week with almost a complete strategy. And again, I'm going to spend the next couple of weeks talking with the key stakeholders, getting their feedback, integrating them in a strategy, and then crack on with the plan and making it work. So good luck to me, and keep you posted and updated. Ciao.